Let's take a listen, guys. That alarm clock. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Taking away the moments that make up a dull day. Fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way. Picking around on a piece of ground in your hometown. Waiting for someone or something to show you the way. Tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain. And you are young and life is long, and there is time to kill today. And then one day you find
Okay.
10 years have gone behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. softly spoken magic spell.
Guys, so that was Pink Floyd's Time. This is like the fourth song, off of this album, and wow, I mean, this song, to me, I mean, I loved it. I loved, I mean, like I said, I've heard this song before, but listening to it, almost makes me feel like, it's the first time I'm listening to it. I mean, this song Time, to me is one of those tracks that really, really makes you stop and think. First off, the instrumentation. I mean, the instrumentation is just iconic. That opening barrage, of clocks and alarms, is like an audio, wake up call. Literally, jolting you into the song. Nick Mason's drumming definitely sets this in a hypnotic groove, and then David Gilmour, he comes in with those soaring guitar solos, and that feels both urgent and emotional. Yeah, Richard Wright's keyboards layer everything with this spacious and almost cosmic atmosphere that perfectly fits the theme. On the vocals, we have David Gilmour, and then Richard Wright himself. They share lead duties, and I love that balance, guys. David Gilmour's voice has this raw emotional weight to it, whilst Richard Wright's harmonies soften and expand the delivery together. They really, really capture the blend of urgency and reflection in the lyrics, I have to say. And speaking of the lyrics, guys, I mean, this song, I mean, is about the passage of time, how it slips away faster than we expect, and that realization of mortality that hits us all at the same point. Based on a few facts that I pulled up, so Roger Waters wrote this from a place of awakening, not preparing for life anymore, but realizing you are already in the middle of it. I love the fact that this song is haunting, it's relatable, and absolutely powerful, guys. Yes, overall, Time, is more than just a rock song, if you ask me. I mean, it's a reminder, to live deliberately before, it's too late. Pink Floyd really, really nailed that mix, of sound and philosophy. I feel like Pink Floyd really, really nailed that mix of sound and philosophy. That makes this one timeless. Yeah. So, guys, let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comment section.